You're going to put that in, aren't you? Of course.
Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas. It's very early, can you tell? Today, very exciting day ahead. We have got a boat to catch. Come with us. And a happy Christmas.
Everything glistens and everything's bright. Everyone's happy.
So in my opinion, Greenwich is one of the best. Oh look, there's a nice boat over there. If not the loveliest borough in London. It's going to come back for us. It's all right. And today we've come to Greenwich to have a good look around. And it's so pretty at Christmas time as well, isn't it? Which is gorgeous. Look at it. Just look at it. I mean, I've got a vested interest because I work here as well. But look, Jazz, the city. They said that on the Kardashians. I don't know if you saw it. It was quite good. Was really funny. Quite funny. So we got a boat to catch. So we've got to hurry. We're going to take you with us today on this Vlogmas to kind of have a little look around, and you're going to love it. So there's the stunning Cutty Sark. You may have seen some of our videos where we went dancing underneath the Cutty Sark, which was brilliant. Loved that. So we're waiting for the Uber boat, and Uber, in case they don't know, can you educate a little bit? Because Uber in the UK is not necessarily everywhere, is it?
No, and I think other countries call it something else. I don't know really about other countries.
They do call it something else.
But they offer loads of different services now. So you can get like lifts or now boats. You can get Uber Eats, which is like food delivery. Yeah. All sorts really, but yeah, it's very handy actually, and it's just like a little app on your phone.
And so because London has got this amazing river running through it, which is the River Thames, they've now offered a service that's not just taxis, but also now you can get on an Uber boat. But you can see Cutty Sark masts much better behind me now. And I'm just quickly going to say that we are working with Visit Greenwich at the moment. This isn't a sponsored video as such, but we are going to be doing some posts with them. So we're really delighted to say that we've been kindly given some gifted tickets to go and see some of the sites today, which is amazing, isn't it, Jasmine?
Yeah.
I feel very, very blessed to be doing that. We're also going to see, what are we going to see today? We're going to go to the Old Royal Naval College and show you the Painted Hall. And we're going to go to the Royal Observatory. If you don't know about Greenwich Mean Time, this is where time comes from in the UK.
I haven't been there either.
No, you haven't. I think we went outside it when you were little. So just while we're waiting for the boat, we're coming to have a really cheeky explore, because this bit was all closed off, so it's a bit of an adventure. And we just said how cold it is, but we're getting ourselves in preparation for Iceland, which is really soon. And I don't know how we're going to make that happen, but we will, won't we? We will get ourselves prepared. Well, I don't know, because this is the new Iceland coat. Anyway, let me show you this. Beautiful. Loads of seagulls up there. Over under the thing. So this is the old Royal Naval College behind us, where we said all the filming and stuff was done. And it is also home to the University of Greenwich. And down the end there, look how lovely that is. The lights are outside the Trafalgar pub. So gorgeous. So over, where's the O2? It's vanished. It's over there somewhere.
Spirits are light. I am sitting here thinking, alone with my drink, as I do.
We're on the boat and it's nice and warm now, isn't it?
Really nice on there.
Isn't it lovely? Look at this. So there's a nice, really nice coffee shop there and really helpful people. So that's lovely. We've hopped off to look at Canary Wharf. Jasmine's never been to Canary Wharf. I've been to Canary Wharf many times. Had a great time here. So we're going to see if we can find a coffee shop while we wait for our boat to go back, because we've got so many exciting things to see.
This time of the year.
What about that for a Kodak moment? Do you know what a Kodak moment is?
Camera.
Yeah, it used to be like, oh, that's where you need to take a picture. I don't know if it's still a thing. Okay, look at all these amazing banks around here. This place would be heaving, wouldn't it, during the weekday? Imagine that.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and find a coffee. We don't know about getting the boat back. We don't know quite what we've got to do, but we've got to figure that out. So we're going to have a little wander.
Time of the year.
We found the cutest cafe. Look how beautiful this is. I love that they've got the little bunny towels on the tables. Look at that. It's just so cute. So we're going to have a seat here and have a nice hot chocolate. Oh, nice hot chocolate. Lovely. It's going to warm us up. Is this my one? You've got special milk.
I think so, I'm not too sure.
Oh. Let's
It's
smell.
only almond anyway.
Alright, so we have just seen that the boat is going back to where we need to get off, and Jasmine is delighted about that, aren't you?
Yeah.
And we've got our lovely takeaway hot chocolates, which are so good. Do you? I prefer a cup and saucer, but that's just me being a snob. But it's a really, really good hot chocolate.
Around with it feels a bit like,
Bougie.
yeah, I don't know
It
what
does.
the word is, but
Yeah, we didn't used to do this years ago. Yeah, look at that. Looks like it's got a very big laundry chute. You won't be able to see that on the camera.
I think I remember me being with you. Was that just a
Okay, so this, we've just found out, over there on the other side of the river is there's one the same. It's a tunnel that goes underneath the river. Is that correct? Is that the fact?
I would assume so.
We think that's the fact anyway. It says the tunnel was constructed in London City Council and opened in August 1902 by the chairman of the council. How exciting is that? I know there is a tunnel that goes to Canary Wharf, unless that is Canary Wharf, but I don't know, wouldn't have thought so. The market's just starting to open up and wake up for the day. Loads of like street food, and look at that lovely hot dog stall. It's great, isn't it? The most gorgeous Christmas tree.
that never came true? I am sitting here sinking, drink after drink, as I do this time of the year. My stupid heart so easily strays. I thought I was trying to forget you. I must have forgotten. I am lost.
So I found the bookstore bit. I mean, I'm not a great reader, but I like to be around books because it just makes me feel like I'm doing what I should be doing, what I put this earth to do. Look at that, amazing. So pretty, isn't it just really pretty? Oh, Bob Marley. Remember we went to see Bob Marley? Oh, you might not have seen that video yet. That's coming. It's just gorgeous. Look how pretty it is. I hope you can see the lights enough. I really love how artsy it is here. There's loads of photography, artists, and look at these baby things. Look, babies love them, a little bit to twiddle on. Yeah, really artsy, really very friendly as well, aren't they?
I am thinking of you every minute, each hour, every day of the year.
So pie and mash, in case you don't know, is a typical Cockney kind of dinner that you have. Pie, mash and liquor. And the liquor bit is like a green sauce, which is, I think it's parsley sauce, I think, or something like that. It goes on the mash, which is mashed potato. What? Oh yeah, look, there we go. So there's the pies. Pie mushroom. Bet they don't do gluten free. I don't know, maybe they will. Or look, bread and butter pudding, that's one of my faves.
Crumble.
Absolutely love it. Oh, I do miss pastry, I can't lie.
Do you like a bit of pastry?
Yeah. I'm sure some of you are going to ask about this coat. This was the edit from Giovanna Fletcher, wasn't it? And it's just got, it's going to be so good for Iceland. So we've just got these like little cuffs and things. And it's really, really, really long. Don't know if it's waterproof, but it's made by Regatta.
think it'll keep you dry anyway.
The hood's going to be wicked as well. Sorry. So, and because the hood comes up far enough, but it doesn't go. Sometimes they come over there and you can't see where you're going. Yeah,
this one's not too bad.
that one does generally though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As you're walking along with it, you look nice. So we've had a little pit stop, and Jasmine's redone her hair. We loved the Greenwich Market, didn't we?
Yeah, it was so pretty.
So nice. So we're off to the Painted Hall now. The Painted Hall is part of the old Royal Naval College at the university grounds. So we're going to go there and have a look there. And I think this is going to take my breath away because I've heard good things. So we're Christmas tree spotting as well today. There's loads of them everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Loads of trees. This weather, by the way, in case you're not from the UK, we look a bit Scandinavian today. It looks like it's like, yeah, it looks like it's 5 o'clock in the morning or something, but it's not. It's actually 10. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
The sun has risen already.
The sun is up, but it's just behind those clouds, so it's rather dark.
It is
but
rather dark.
yeah, so these buildings are so beautiful. Did we say on my vlog already about the filming for the crown he's done here? They turn it into Buckingham Palace. So what they do is they turn on this building over here, they put a piece that comes out the front and then they drive in as if it's, I suppose so, I haven't been. Yeah, gorgeous. So the Painted Hall is in this building over here where we're going to go now. So I don't think the camera's going to pick up the enormity and how amazing, gorgeous, isn't it?
Like
Now
even these pillars are massive. Like, first time.
they are. Yeah, stand up against them. There we go. Very small person, very large pillars. So yeah, I remember. I don't know if it's probably not. If I can find a picture, I'll insert it here. But where they had this set up for a banquet on the Crown. I'm sure it was the Crown. It might have been one of the older versions of the Crown. I'm not too sure, but I'm so impressed. I mean, from somebody I'm creative, but I cannot paint or draw to save my life, and I just think it's.
You draw trees. You're good at
I
trees.
can draw trees, but I wouldn't say that they look like realistic or anything. But
Not quite like this.
even, I know it sounds silly, but even like the windows, I just find them so impressive. And the candelabras, and gosh, look at that. So for those of you who are artists, tell me in the comments, because it's very dark in here and there's something on the windows which stops it getting sunlight in here. I'm going to assume that it would fade. So if you know about that stuff, do leave it in the comments and let me know, because I'd be interested to know. So when you come here, you can do a little talk where you put things in your ears and stuff like that. But we've opted to just have a look and soak it up. So we're walking along this corridor now, and Jasmine said, "Mum, it smells like Spain," and it truly does smell like Spain. It's like you can't even describe that. Wonder when they'll make videos smellable, but it's like, I think it's a damp smell that you get in Spain, because there's a lot of damp down here. But that said, it's very beautiful. I'm not putting it down. So yeah, lovely, wasn't it?
Really nice.
So we're at Greenwich Park, which is so lovely to come to Greenwich Park. Honestly, if you've never been, come and have a little look, because not only are you on top of the world, as you can see over there, look, Canary Wharf and all of that. We'll give you a better view of that in a second. But also, if you bring snacks, you get squirrels as friends. And who doesn't want squirrels as friends in their life? Let's be honest. So there's your view. I don't know if you can see the two domes that are there. That's where we just was in the painted hall down there. Obviously the O2 is over there. This is Canary Wharf. This is Jasmine. Hello. Very close up, sorry. That's, I'm not sure who that is. There's a lot of Nelson going on down there.
James Wolfe.
James Wolfe, okay. And this is the Royal Observatory. Got the time over there. Jasmine, do you know what the Meridian line is?
Yeah, it's the line of time.
She just told me it's an underground station. Not the... Hey, I told you we'd find some steam today. Okay, in case you didn't notice, guys, this is something that I like to put in my videos. Let's do it. So this area we think is where they lived, or somebody important lived. There's all sorts of stories in here that you could tap into and read. Really interesting stuff, all about their lives and how they lived their lives. And again, we've got like blinds on the... So if you're into physics or time, this is the room to be in. There's lots of things about clocks and time, barometers and measuring things, clever stuff. But for me, as a phenomenology person, time's not a thing. Time doesn't exist. It's not something you can hold. It's something you can measure with a clock, but it doesn't mean that that is time. Does that make sense? Jasmine's listening to the speaking clock for the first time in her life. It's not in there. Take it out. So we've walked the Meridian line, which is across there. Can't tell you too much about what that is. Do we know what it is yet? Other than it's not a train station.
The correct time, I think. Or that's
Correct
where they
time.
set the time from, maybe? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
Greenwich Mean Time, yeah. So anyway, interesting. So see, this is a big telescope that would look through the ceiling there that opens up. Amazing. I think we're nearly at the end.
I think so.
Yeah.
Continues.
That's what?
The line continues.
The line, oh, the Meridian line continues here. So this is a big telescope right on the Meridian line. Interesting. Time for us to go home now. We have finished our time in Greenwich, which was absolutely so interesting, wasn't it, Jasmine?
It was. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, really interesting. There's so much to see. Didn't realise how arty and how much history there is in Greenwich until you really stop and look. So
Yeah.
if you have enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget, you've got to hit the notifications bell because we've got so many exciting things coming up. Don't forget about our trip to Iceland. Okay, thanks
So
for watching.
excited.
No, it's just a few days now. We're just on a countdown. So we will catch you later. Bye for now.